So then, we now move into the second round of fixtures, and it is another big game. Well, I mean, they're all big games in fairness, but this one is always especially big for us. We've got Hahstag United again, and for the first time this season, we are without Jakey Stevens. We're not a one-man team though. We've still got a strong squad. I mean, any squad we put out is pretty strong. So we've got people more than capable of stepping in and filling in his boots. James Heiser, of course, was always in the team this season last year, so we'll be looking for a big performance from him. He scored 2 absolute worldies against them last time about. So we're going to set off nice and early, get a good preparation in before the game, and hopefully pick up another win. So Hahstag United then, obviously we've got this quite well publicised record against them now, where we've played them 4 times, beaten 3 times, drawn once, 0 losses. And obviously that is a record we're very proud of. We want to maintain that record. But like I say, if we keep playing them twice a season, we might play them in the playoffs as well, if we get there. Then obviously there's a good chance that eventually they are going to beat us. So we're more than prepared for that when it does happen. That's not going to be the be all and end all, but obviously we don't want that to happen any time soon. So we're expecting them to bring in the big guns. Well, I mean, obviously they've got a plethora of talent to pick from. And we've got a smaller plethora of talent, a smaller pool to pick from, but an equally strong, if not stronger, pool. That's my personal, very, very biased opinion, obviously. So yeah, it's going to be a big game. They're going to be well up for it. They're going to want to get this win, because they more so than other teams get a lot more pressure when they underperform, because a lot of our teams, obviously we've not been together as long, well, we have, but I mean the other teams haven't been together as long. Nobody's necessarily expecting much from them, but they're right in the public eye. Everybody knows all their players. Knows about their 11-a-side record and stuff, and season play week in, week out. So people expect them to win games, and when they don't win games, they come under a lot of scrutiny for it. So we have that added bit of the pressure is off our backs, because if we lose, then Hahstag United have won another football game. If they lose, then Hahstag United have lost another football game. And people don't take too kindly to that. This is what being the designated next level Football League driver does to your car. This is literally just cleared that out. That's probably about 2 weeks worth. People wanting McDonald's and drinks and sandwiches and all that kind of crap. It's unbelievable. It makes me look terrible. Steve. You ready for a big Hahstag game? Are you going to right back the hell out of it?
Yes. That's a very prime position in the second set.
Yep.
Hey.
How do you feel about the bad decision you made?
I feel completely fine, because I only made 1 and you've made about 7.
I've not.
You have.
Traffic is horrific.
Yeah, and
I left my house.
You said things.
I left my house, Steve, an hour and 40 minutes ago.
I left work an hour ago.
And I am about 4 miles away from my house.
I left work an hour and a half ago.
Look, we've got Lockwood's bloody set up for the night. Brought his duvet with him. If we get there, mate,
just think of
as soon as we get out of this car, I'm going to hit you right in
Think
the face.
of the Maccadees or a very healthy.
No, we haven't got time for McDonald's now, mate. We've got like an hour till kick-off.
We've got 2 hours till kick-off.
We've got to go there, I need a piss.
Oh my God, children.
I will turn this car around and sit in traffic going the other way.
No, but you don't have the power to do that, I'm driving.
Cheeky little
no, mate,
rematch ritual.
You're a good man.
I did the no cucumber thing well, mate.
Steve, how many goals are you going to score tonight after your rap?
At least all of them.
He doesn't score goals.
I don't know,
he just wins games, mate.
I put them on.
Matt Stevens, captain.
Raps equals wins.
No rap.
No, mate, I've just got a DC because I'm bloody example to be set, don't I? Show you how to do things properly.
Manager, so I'm allowed some chips. Shot on the groin there.
And
some chicken fillets. It's fine.
5 chicken selects, mate.
We'll be alright. Currently rushing to actually get to the game though. So I think we might be late.
We'll be alright. Traffic's just crapping it, mate. North Circle's alright, we'll be there on time.
Steve, do something exotic, eating a chip or something.
He's got a wrap.
Make it like erotic or something.
Say how much wrap you can get in your mouth at one time. Deep throat the wrap.
Deep throat the wrap, Steve.
Ruin your dinner.
Deep throat the wrap.
You don't get to enjoy
Deep throat the wrap. Deep throat the wrap.
This is not...
To be fair, we've been on the road for about, what, 3 minutes now? So, perfectly acceptable.
So we are finally here then, still got about 20 minutes kick-off I think, hopefully, so it shouldn't actually be too bad. But had a bit of a rush, which is never nice, like to have a nice bit of time to get ready. So we have finally made it to the pitches, so let's see what's going on. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Oh, we got... Woo. So we got Hahstag Academy versus London City on this game. It's going to be a big game actually, both teams in the top 4 at the minute I think. So yeah, be interesting to see. What's the score at the minute, mate?
2-1 Academy.
2-1 to Academy. Saying that, 2-all. You're welcome. 2-all then, just seen that one go in. So it's a draw. I mean, that could be a good result for us really, but that was yeah, some nice football by the London City boys, and the outcome in that will be interesting. Nash.
Alright, how's it going?
It's alright, how are you?
Got these boots on tonight then. These are the only boots that I've ever scored a goal against Hahstag United with. And that was a header, so...
It's not massively useful anyway, but I'm going back to it. It's a bit wet tonight, so let's get the studies on. Say hello, Grez.
Wagwan.
Feeling good for tonight?
Yes, mate, always feeling good.
Lovely. Let's see what else we got here. Chris Hobster. Chrissy Hobster. Chrissy Hobster.
Hello, mate.
Hello. How's Chris?
This is good.
Good. See, Chrissy will have something nice to say.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we?
Good. So there we go. We have the makings of the majority of a team. Surprise, surprise. We're still waiting for Heiser, which almost never happens. And Ali Campbell, but he likes to turn up a bit late anyway. So we're expecting to have everybody here. Not sure that one, Steve. Is that the garlic mayo crispy chicken wrap stretch that you're doing there?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Proof's in the performance, mate. We've got Arsenal Fan TV versus Colossal on this pitch. Not sure what's going on at the minute. So what's the score in this one, mate? 9-0. 9-0, is that all?
Yeah, that's all, yeah.
Bloody hell. So apparently that's 9-0 then. Yeah, obviously doing an absolute job on Colossal. And I think the second half's only just started on that, so that will be a massive score. So like I said, I believe it is 9-0 over here at the minute. In fairness to Colossal, I think they've only got 6 players. So they've obviously struggled to get people here tonight, which is a shame. We don't like to see that. Whether there's been an injury or not, I don't know. But they're always going to struggle against a team like Arsenal Fan TV who do move the ball a lot. That's going to be tiring running after that lot for 40 minutes. So yeah, not ideal for them, but go easy on them, True Geordie. Let's talk about the team that we've got for tonight then. In goal, obviously, big Tila Grez. He always has an interesting game against Hahstag United, but winning games, that's the important thing. Then at the back, I think we've got Creasy in the middle, being flanked by Chris Hobster and Ali Campbell. So that should be nice, solid at the back. In the midfield then, no Jakey, so James Heiser's going to play that position instead of Jakey tonight with Alex Lockwood alongside him, so he's going to be the real engine in there for us tonight. And then this guy right here, for some reason, has been selected up top. I played awful last game, so hopefully I can be a bit better tonight and put in a bit more of a performance. If I play like I did last week, then we'll struggle to score goals. So yeah, that's the team. We've got Steve Lock on the bench, so obviously he'll be looking to come on in a more of a defensive position, but we've also got the option to push Chris Hobster into midfield if we want, take me off and give me a bit of a rest and put James Heiser up front. So we've got options. I'd like to see it, and yeah, probably about 10 minutes left, so need to get game ready. So our little new segment called Half Time with Nash.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Pretty slow to pick up at the minute, to be honest, but
great segment, love it.
Lovely. What do you think?
So, can I like
you can
say the score or anything, or
yeah,
is your channel a bit more?
No, say whatever you want, mate.
Loving it so far, obviously,
Yeah.
2-0 up. So you're a bit of a bogey team for us, aren't you? So
Yeah.
I think
We've never faced this front three before, mate. And
Well-
the movement is good.
Oh.
Save.
yeah, well, Trident,
Very good movement, mate.
brains behind it, mate. The first 10 yards all up here.
So are you sinking back into more of a managerial role?
No, well, I just injured my ankle a little bit after Sunday.
Oh, yeah, you did actually,
And,
didn't you?
so I'll get on for like 10 at the end, but
Yeah?
I think
For the glory minutes.
for the glory minutes. So
Maybe not.
maybe even a goal. But yeah, it's going alright, to be fair. It's I think you guys, are you missing that Jake Stevens?
Yeah, we're missing
mate?
Jakey, but
But
the whole idea was that we were going to prove that we weren't a one-man team.
well, I mean, we know you're not
great
a one-man team, but I don't know. You seem a little bit
quiet.
It is a bit quiet tonight.
I think also you normally take the lead against us, and then you just like sit
Well,
and
that's the thing,
counter on
that's what I
that.
was thinking as well,
We
yeah.
managed to get that first goal.
We're not good when we're
bloody
chasing the
lovely.
game. And you
Well, now
bloody,
you tell us.
I think you knew that anyway.
Well, I don't think we've ever really been in a position to test that. but
Exactly, yeah.
Do it now.
Good for you, bad for us.
Cheers, man.
So the second time's just started then, and yeah, we're doing that thing. We're very good at doing all the things that we said we weren't going to do before the game. In fairness, since I've come off at half time, the movement has been a lot better up front, as you'd expect. We had a few chances, we're not taking them. They've gone down the other end, had one chance, and they scored, so it's 3-0 now. It's a bit disappointing. Nobody's actually getting on each other's backs as it is, but we all just know it's a bit bad. Everyone's a bit lacklustre tonight, which is annoying. So yeah, a game that we've never really got into, and at the minute now we're just playing. Well, I mean, there's still plenty of time to get back into it, obviously, but we're also at risk of letting it go the other way, which we don't want to do. We don't want to embarrass ourselves. So yeah, we've got to up it a little bit. Everyone on the pitch really, and try and come up with some form of result. So we finished that then, and yeah, final score 7-1, I think. We think. Yeah, half time was 2-0, and we weren't playing well at all. Don't get me wrong, we were not playing well in the slightest, but at 2-0 obviously we were still very much in the game. I came off, there was a bit more movement up front obviously, and started playing a bit better, had some good shots. AJW made about 5 or 6 saves in the first 5 minutes of the second half, and then they had one chance, scored it, and then they had a 5-10 minute period where they were just class. And so it was the first time we faced the little holy trinity of Dan Brown, Ryan Adams and Tekka's Guru tonight, and it was difficult. Movement very good, and were just running us out of shape really, and we weren't recovering quick enough to get back in position, and ended up being a bit camped in our half. So when we were coming forward, we didn't really have that many options, and the only time we really looked like scoring was a little bit of magic from Heiser, but it was a lot of long ball and not the football that we're proud of. But I mean, if that's out the way, we've lost to Hahstag now, so that record is that's gone. But we got it out of the way, and if there was a game to lose, it was this one, because we had a little bit of wiggle room at the top. I don't know if we're going to beat it at the top still, because Arsenal Fan TV won about 35-0, I think, over a 6-man Colossal. But it's all about making sure we peak for the end of the season for the playoffs, because I mean that's when it really matters. So it's not the way we would want to lose a game against them. We would like a bit more fight, but yeah, we just struggled to get going, and they saw that, and they played their game plan very well. So yeah, no qualms with losing really. It's a game that we definitely deserve to lose, but a bit disappointing in the manner that we lost.